Do people buy their own books to get the bestseller titles? Kind of. So the way most of those will work, you can't buy enough books on your own to do it. I mean, you could, but it's going to cost you ridiculous amounts of money if you're doing it full price. So the way that they do it, this is why bestseller lists it's just too easy to be gamed and doesn't mean anything, right? So even for my books, it's like, hey, do you want to be a whatever, USA Today, Wall Street Journal bestseller? It's like, I don't care about the title. I already have enough credibility to open doors. But for some people, I guess it's still valuable. So here's what they do, okay? This is the whole plan. This is the book industry exposed, okay? So here's the thing to do, okay? The bestseller lists are updating constantly. I figure out what they're at now. Like Amazon is every hour. Wall Street Journal, I believe, is once a day. And so the plan is for that 1 hour, you drop the price of your ebook to 99 cents, okay?
Yep.
The ebook gets dropped to 99 cents. From whatever it was, just for 1 hour. Then you pay a bunch of people, and there's services that do this now for you. There's services that will do this, and you pay them a bunch of money to then spam their lists, and this is all they do, like book clubs where people spam their lists to say today, go buy XYZ book, 99 cents, and it'll cost you USA Today. You're looking at 40 to 50K, maybe 30K. And you basically guarantee that you're going to be on the list. That's it, because you're going to get a number of sales. And then the next day or the next hour, depending on which list you're doing, it goes back up to the regular price. And then you can say, bestseller. So that's how they'll do it.
Yep.
So it's not you buying a whole bunch of books yourself. It's you using a service where they have a giant email list where everybody on the email list knows, okay, every X number of days, we're going to do another drop for a new client, and everybody has to go from their own account and buy the book for 99 cents. That's it. Boom, you're a bestseller. So you can definitely buy your way to the bestseller list, and a lot of people do. And so for me, it's like, I don't care. I want people to read the book, right? I don't care if it's a bestseller. I want people to read the book, because then what happens? The book sales the next day goes to zero. That's how the book industry works. Now, not all of them, right? There are also legit authors who they got there because they're actually selling those books, right?
Yep.
But that's how, if you see like not New York Times. New York Times is its own beast, but for most people, you see Amazon bestseller, Wall Street Journal bestseller, USA Today bestseller. Most of them have been bought, so it doesn't mean anything. That's so dumb, to be honest. Yep. But that's what it, and like now lots of publications, Forbes is doing it. You can buy your way into a Forbes article. So you could be a Forbes listed with whoever else they're going to feature. Forbes Entrepreneurs of the Year, and then they're going to put, 5 real people and then 5, people who paid their way to be there. Real people, they're humans, but they paid their way to be there. And you could pay, and then you could say, I'm the top 10 list for Forbes on upcoming leaders for 2021 or whatever, right? So it's how a lot of those industries have just, those magazines and publications is how they're staying relevant and making money.
The other hack is to partner with 3 or 4 other marketers, each write a chapter to a book, and then distribute across the lists of the marketers.
Well, that's more legit, right? I mean, those, yes, if you either co-author it with somebody or they're being mentioned in it, if you mention me in a book, I'm more likely to share it than if you don't, right? And those are real sales. It's not okay, everybody, on this time, at this hour, everybody go. It's 99 cents. We're trying to hack the system. And they're not real. I mean, they're real people, I guess, who bought them, but they're not real sales. They're not buying the book to read it. They're buying the book because they were told to buy the book because you paid $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 to get that book there. So yeah, that's a good hack, but it's more legit. And it's like, hey, these people have email lists and they're actually proud to share it, as opposed to they were just paid to do it.
Yep, that's how I got my bestseller.
Yeah, so it's definitely possible to get a bestseller, depending on what publication you care about.
Yeah, Amazon is the easiest for sure.
Yeah, because it's every hour that it changes.